Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have what I melted for the month of February, what I went through, what I completed, and what I'm trying to just finish up. So let's get right into that video. So there's a couple of candles here I've been burning. I generally burn about 3 throughout the house at one time. And because I am back to work full time now, I am only seemingly burning on weekends in the early morning when I get up. But so I've got a few to share with you guys. These first 3 that I'm going to share with you are ones I'm not done. These are ones I'm working on right now. This one here is from Hallmark, and it's the Heirloom Pumpkin, which is described as pumpkin and brown butter. And these are those candles I shared with you guys this fall. I got them at the grocery store or like a drugstore, and they were on sale. It's a 3-wick candle. Now the wicks are a little closer than normal. There's no sooting issue at all on this one. And it's burning very, very well. You guys can see how many times I have lit this candle. Let's see if I can put my hand in here. Sort of with all the rings that are in here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but lots of different rings to show you each time I've melted it, how much it goes down. It lasts a long time. It's been burning well. So far, all of them that I purchased have thrown really, really well. So they're quite great quality if you ask me. I still have a couple more to go through. I did buy 4. I've already melted or burned through 1, and this is the other one here. I will continue to burn this one in the month of March. I will try to remember to link the video above of a haul I did of a very awesome local candle company. So this is Blvd Candle Co. This one here, I've got the little wrapper. It's the berries and champagne. I've been burning this one in the bathroom, and this is the 3rd of 4 that I've burnt. This and the first one burnt beautifully. It's doing very, very well. And like, this is meant to look like cement. It's quite a nice weight. They all come with a nice little lid. They're matching. This one's great. The second one had a little bit of a hard time burning at about the halfway mark. But other than that, this cool little wood wick here, it burns really, really nicely. And I love this scent in the bathroom again. I find this candle is the perfect size for a nice bathroom or a nice cozy little spot. Like if you have like a reading corner, this would be a really good spot too, with especially that little crackle that happens with this. But I am going to continue to burn this one in our bathroom. And the last candle that I have not completed yet, but I'm almost there. This is Champagne Toast. There's not a whole lot to have to say with this one. This one is a Tri-Tessa True. This is bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, juicy tangerine. This is your standard Bath & Body Works candle or White Barn. There are some sooting marks up here, but I mean, I don't really care if the wax turns color. I'm not looking straight down at the wax when it's burning, let's be honest. But it had some struggling moments, but it's doing okay at this point. Where am I at? I'm about here. I've got maybe another couple good burns. Because again, I only burn my candles for a few hours on the weekend. So maybe next weekend I'll probably be done this one. So they'll probably be part of my empties for the month of March. But I am going to continue to burn this one. So let's talk about all the candles I actually did burn through in the month of February. So as I mentioned, I did have a few of these. So this is again from the Hallmark collection. This is Toffee Chip Cookie. Smelt great in our kitchen. That's kind of put it on the island in there. There was a lot of sitting towards the end, if you guys can see that there on the one side. More so that side than this one here. So not that I had a fan or anything going on above it. So we'll see how that other one does towards the end. But that was just towards the end, so it's not so bad. But it burnt almost all the way to the bottom, better than a Bath & Body Works candle. 3 wicks were good. And the scent throw was great. It was strong, and it smelled like I was baking something. So I'd highly recommend the Hallmark candles. I was very impressed with these. Completed a Bath & Body Works candle in Fa La La Latte. And this one is a shot of espresso, sweet vanilla foam topped with warm cookie crumbles. This was a dud. This was a dud for scent. There was really no scent at all. Yay. Yeah, I was really wanting coffee when I received this because I ordered it online. When I actually got it in my hands and I sniffed it, I was like, there's no coffee in here. So like I knew my disappointment right away was going to be pretty high. Typically vanilla vanilla heavy candles from Bath & Body Works don't do very well. This one didn't really do anything, and I didn't really enjoy it. I would never buy Fa La La Latte again. This is a Canadian company here called the Battle Rattle Candle Company, and this is a company that a veteran of the Canadian military, he started his own candle company, and my husband is the one who told me about it. So of course you gotta go check it out when your husband's encouraging you to buy any. I had this little wee tin in our bathroom, and it did wonderfully. it was a lot better throwing and smelling. I felt like they make them to order. So I'd had a few months of like for it to marinate. And then when I went to go and burn this one in the month of February, it actually was really good. Very, very nice. The color, the smell was perfect for a bathroom. They don't have a scent note description, but I'm just going to say it's very fresh, and that this one was called Could Have Been an Email. Really cute sayings and stuff that we could probably, a lot of us can understand, but especially military members. So anyway, I wanted to support them as well because a lot of the proceeds go to particular charities as well. So anyway, that's for the Blvd company. You'll see more of these candles I'll be burning throughout the year as well. And last but not least, we have a Lush candle. My very, very first Lush candle that I've ever burned. And it's because I received it in my Lush monthly kitchen exclusive box. This one was of the, what is it? They call it, 29 High Street. So this is supposed to be the smell of any Lush that you walk into. All of those mixtures of smells, herbal, sweet, tangy, all of spices, everything. That's what it's supposed to smell like. And you know what? This is really, really nice. It didn't burn the best on the one side, as you guys can see. It wasn't on a leaning tower of counter. It's a brand new bathroom countertop. It's very level, but you can definitely tell that it had like a spot where it just burned better. But this actually did really, really well. Now, they don't sell the 29 High Street scent in their stores, but you can get Sleepy and a couple other scents either online or in your in-store. I think they only have this size candle. Maybe online they might have a larger one. I think I've seen some that are larger. But this 29 High Street was really, really nice. And, you know, it's part of the Lush exclusive, the kitchen exclusive, which means a lot of the items I was getting, you can't get in the store. You have to be part of that subscription. They try to bring out some like oldies but goodies and like things like that. So anyway, I was really impressed with this. I know they had problems in the past with their candle design, so I'm happy to report that this one did very well. All right, let's talk about some wax melts that I didn't complete in the month of February. I'm bringing forward for the month of March. So this is it's actually Bath & Body Works Pure Wonder 3-wick candle cut up, and it's described as Ice Rosé, Star Jasmine, and Crystal Amber. I don't like this. I'm going to just say that. I've said it in my other video. I don't know which is going up first, but it's screechy. It's so stingy in your nose kind of smell that I am so over this. But there's only a few pieces left, and I am one of those people, unless it's really that bad, I will use them up. And I will use this up. There's not a lot left. So, yeah, I would not buy this again. I will try to remember to attach a video here showing you guys how I do chop up my 3-wick candles and get way more bang for my buck from Bath & Body Works. All right, we have 2 items from Destination Wax that one of the stickers was moved to the other, that I'm nearly finished, like nearly done, but I just couldn't quite finish it. I have 3 little pieces of a loaf of Destination Wax Vanilla Lace. This is the dupe for Victoria's Secret's Vanilla Lace. It's my all-time favorite. I wish I had everything that smelled like this. I could actually wear this all year round and be so happy. I love smelling this in our bedroom or any of the bedrooms. I do put this scent in the bedrooms. It's something I will purchase in the future. I'll buy many loaves of this. Whoever makes it, Destination Wax, whomever. Vanilla Lace is the best. Yes, I said it. Anyway, I only have 3 little pieces of that. It's going to be coming forward into the next melting basket. Now, the sticker of this is falling off. The Moon Spice cookie, thanks to my friend Ramona. This is described as sugar cookies, coffee, and Celtic moon spice. And Ramona is the one who introduced me to Celtic moon spice. So there's 2, 4, 5 pieces left of one of the loaves I bought. And it's because I like saving this one for coffee time. So weekends. So this will get through definitely for the month of March, but I'm carrying that over. But that I did go through quite a bit in the month of February. So Moon Spice cookie. Then we have a band bag. It's like a half a band bag left now because I did use quite a bit of it. This is iZombie from Super Tarts. I don't have scent no descriptions. It's an herbally but sweet lavender, and I use this for the bedroom. This was a full band bag, so there's very big chunks and little chunks and all that stuff, and I just placed one of these chunks in each of the warmers in the bedroom. That's where I like to melt lavender type scents, and this is coming forward again into my melting basket for March. And then we have 2 tried, tested, and true wax melts from Super Tarts. I've had these before. I love them. I basically just started using them towards the end of the month of February. One is Sophia, which is pear gelato and blackberry jam. And one is Casper, which is toasted marshmallow, vanilla bean, cornbread, Mexican fried ice cream. So these ones are delicious. Like the lick the air worthy kind of scent, you know? So let's get through some of my vendor wax here. I don't have too much that I went through. I really did concentrate a lot on like my Walmart wax. This is Festival of Lights. This is a scent that Brandy from Super Tarts has been doing for years, and this one is described as pecan arugula cookies, challah bread, and brown sugar with cinnamon. And of course, I love this one. It's borderline too sweet for me, but it is quite lovely, and I've had this before and really enjoy it. I will definitely repurchase this in the future. Then we have one little, what you would call a sample size from Vintage Chic Scents, or VCS. This is Ed Wood. Lemon, mint leaf, clean, comfy linen. So I split this into 4 pieces because it's quite large, really thick. And I melted a quarter in my wax warmer in the bathroom. And this was lovely. I don't know if I would purchase this again. Like, I know this is a sample. I don't know if I would purchase this, but it was very nice. I was glad to have at least tried it. And then we have 2 Bathing Garden melts that I did go through. One is a Try, Tested, True. I love this one so much. This is rosemary mint, just as it states. Fairly staple. A lot of vendors do this, but this was just nostalgic for me because this is one of the very first wax melts, vendor wax melts I've ever smelt. Coming from candles, going into wax melts. This is just absolutely delightful. It's so good. I love that. It's a beautiful, fresh and herbally but minty kind of vibe that I really love. And then this one was new to me. This was pumpkin latte. I'd never had this before, but this was really nice. I actually just used 1 cube per warmer in my great room, and so I used it 2 different times because 3 warmers in my great rooms. My great room. So anyway, this was really nice. I highly recommend the pumpkin latte if it's something that you think that you might like, if you're like me and like coffee. So the coffee definitely came out on this one a little bit better than some other vendors. I find that the coffee gets lost. All right, some one-offs here. It says Fusion Wax Melt. So it's one of those ones that you can get at Walmart in Canada. It's like Sensationals. In Canada, we don't get Better Homes and Gardens. I'm assuming it's kind of like from the company Sensationals. I bought it because of the picture. This was okay. It was a very freshy, it's a good, like a masculine fresh scent that I used to use 1 cube at a time in the bathroom. It was okay. I would not buy this again, but I really liked the picture, so I felt like I needed to. Then we have one Yankee Candle that this is one of the ones I picked up on our road trip across the United States this summer. This is in Floral Candy. I've had this before. I really enjoyed it. One of these little cubes would go into each of the warmers in the bedrooms, and really enjoyed this one. It was a perfect balance of like a fruity and floral and lavendery and candy, a little sweet. Give this one a sniff if you are like me and don't really get on with florals, because it's actually really nice. So this is a repurchase, and if I can get my hot hands on this, I would buy more. And then we have Sensational Wax Melts. So a lot of these, not these 2, but the other 4 are from a winter collection that they brought out this year. Now, my friend Teresa basically bought one of everything that came out for me. That was amazing. I got to try all of them. Now, I do have some thoughts on some of them. So we'll start with this one here. The Winter Snow was actually really nice. I used this one in our bathroom. Love those freshy type scents in a place, in a space like a bathroom. That was really nice. Then we had, same with Frosted Birch. Masculine leaning, but it was still very nice. Still a bathroom scent. Really enjoyed that one. Pineberry Wreath, well, it's self-explanatory. I kind of put that around just to try to use it before, February was over, because it was kind of long in the tooth when it came to pine or the like, or balsam scent. So I really enjoyed it. It did very well. And Mary Berry was scrumptious. This was really nice. For February, it was nice to have some strawberry cakey type scents. So this was really, really nice. I would definitely get some of this again. Now the other 2, which are not part of the winter collection, this one here, I think you can get in Canada as well. This is Berry Lattice Pie. This fell flat for me. It was very synthetic, almost Play-Doh with a little hint of something in it. There was not a whole lot in this that I really enjoyed. I would definitely pass on that one. But the winner of this whole entire group for sensationals for the month of February has to go to Fantasyland. This was so good. I actually have, Teresa's getting me a whole bunch more wax in the US, and I asked for 4 of these if she can find them. I don't think I can get them in Canada. So I want more of this. This is so good. It says nectarine and a splash of jasmine. It's not the same, but if you like the old, what was it? Apricot and rose and apricot or whatever they used to do that you can't get your hands on anymore, you'll really enjoy this one. It had the same vibe. It wasn't the same scent, but my goodness, that's why I need 4 of these. All right, up next, we have All My Better Homes and Gardens wax melts I went through. So let's start off with this. Now, I only had 1 piece left in here. I didn't realize this until I went through to pull from my basket for the month of February. I'm a completionist. I could not, because I've been moving back and forth, like we moved across the country, we got here and then we had to pack up again and renovations were happening for like 4 months. So we moved out of the house again. I totally forgot about this. So anyway, with that being said, I love this one. This is the Caribbean Sea Breeze. I love this scent. Bathroom melts. I would actually do this all over the house as well, but I did put this in the bathroom and it was gorgeous. This one I didn't like as much. It was part of that collection. My friend was able to buy this for me. It was brand new in the US, and it's cashmere antique, and it's described actually on here as cashmere, leather, rose, red cedar, teak, and moss. I just used them in the bedrooms and didn't really go in the bedrooms most of the day anyway. So anyway, no, I would not get that. I'm not a teak person. I'm not a mahogany fan, that kind of thing. Let's move on to this one. Here is caramel and bread pudding. Now, too ooey gooey for me, if you guys understand what I'm saying. There's a border, there's a line where I draw when I say this is just too sticky sweet of caramel, and that's where this was for me, but kind of felt like that was going to happen. Caramel, bread, butter, nutmeg, cinnamon, dark vanilla, and brown sugar scent notes. So yeah, I mean, I love those scent notes, but it's that caramel ooey gooey. I just can't do too much. This one here was delightful. It reminded me of champagne toast from Bath & Body Works. Not the same, but it does remind me of it. This is red berry and champagne, nectar, grapefruit, red berries, ginger, and champagne scent notes. So yes, I would buy out multiples of these again. This would be a great scent to break up your winter scents, which is why I brought this forward for the month of February. But also it would be great in the spring and the summer as well. It's just got that really great balance of fruity and fresh and a little vivaciousness. Like, it kind of reminds me again of champagne toast. Then we have the sugar cookies and buttercream. And this is your basic scent. Like, it's fine. I like it. Would I go out there and buy it every year? Probably not. Would I like to have one of these in my collection at all times just because it would be a great blender? Yes. So this is just like as it states, it is just a sugar cookie and buttercream. Nothing fancy and very neutral, very crowd pleasing. But if you have a scent that you don't like, sometimes putting a cube of this kind of scent in with that other yucky scent might actually help it out. So I would say I would keep one of these in my collection at all times and use it just to like save face when it comes to like some of the crap out there. All right, so we have a few bags of products, empty bags. These next 2 are from VCS or Vintage Chic Scents. This is McBoo's Sugar Cookies, Gooey Marshmallows, Campfire Marshmallow, Palo Santo, Vanilla Frosted Grahams, and Sugar Cookies. Kind of borderline too sweet for me. It was nice. I'm glad I got it. I think I probably got it in a sampler box that I picked up this fall. It's nice. I wouldn't purchase this again. Next one after that is Aunt Nellie's Harvest Preserves. Now this one, guys, I would actually try to get a Blossom bag of this if she brought it out. This is cranberry orange marmalade, rich vanilla cupcakes, muffins, and zucchini bread. This was a very pleasant blend, not one I see or hear other vendors do very often, and it was very nice. In fact, it was before I went back to work, and I kept melting this only and exclusively in my office that I'm sitting in right now because I wanted to smell this all day. And this is where I find myself most of the days. With that being said, I wanted to smell it. I didn't want anyone else to smell it. I was being selfish. But anyway, so that's how much I love this one. Then we have a bunch of Super Tarts and then we're done. So this is a free sample I received when on my order for my Wax Wednesday 2022. And this is Donut Judge Me. It's a little sweet, a little donut-y, but it was good. It was just a little tiny sample and it was lovely. This was the very last wax melt I had left of all of the advent calendar for December of 2022 that I had picked out from Super Tarts. So this one was cinnamon donuts, chai tea, and warm vanilla sugar with Nyla wafers. Very nice. I very much like this one. And the last thing that I finished in the month of February happened to be a band bag from Super Tarts in Sleepy Beauty. One of the OG scents that started my entire craze when it comes to wax melts. I was a candle girl 100% and they were great. But then when you start smelling these wax melts and realizing you can do so much more with fragrance in your home, girl was sold. I was sold. This is described as lavender, rose, vanilla, cream, and birthday cake. And this is one of her OGs, and there's a reason why. It's just so popular. Everyone loves it. I would absolutely repurchase this again. This was a repurchase, 100% recommend. All right, you guys, that was everything that I went through for the month of February. I can't get over it, but there's a lot of stuff. I am back to work now full time. I should be melting the same, burning a little less. So you're going to see a little less likely of candles being done. And as we get closer to summer, I'll probably be burning less just because I'm going to be outside. I'm not going to be babysitting a candle, that kind of thing. But anyway, you guys always know you will come here and you will see quite a few empties. And this is for the whole month. So I feel pretty good about it. I'm making some room for all the stuff I ordered already. Again, yeah, more stuff coming. All right, you guys, as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.